I hope everyone is fine. I hope everyone is fine. I'm very happy to see so many students from our region and also joining us at the today's symposium is going to be 3 to 4 hours as we have presentations from India, 13 presentations from Thailand. Wonderful. One from Philippines and from Nepal. So today we are going to have presentations from these 4 countries. The second part of the symposium will be on 2nd of Feb, which is the International Wetland Day. The rest of the presentations will be on 2nd February 2023. I'm very happy and welcome all friends here, many country coordinators, experts, scientists, and young scientists from different countries. I can see from some schools there are more than 1 students are participating. Kindly you write on your participants list the name of the country and the number of participants, like number of students joining the group today, so that we can find out the total number of students who have joined this symposium. Okay. If you have any question, use the chat box. If you have any question to us, to our CEO, or also to the speakers or anyone, you can add your questions in the chat box, and in the end we can have discussion, and also all the questions can be addressed. Okay, now I will start. I have 2 co-hosts with me here, Hina and Sonal. After I start, then they have the list of the presentations. I will hand over to them. First, I request Vipra. She has prepared, her students has prepared 2-3 minutes video on wood wetland. I request her to make her presentation from the school, so that at least we start this symposium with a good music. So Vipra, are you ready? Vipra, can you start your presentation? Can you hear me or no? Guys, from the BCM area, can you hear me?
I think they left the meeting, or maybe they are having some technical issue. Let me contact her.
So the Hina is one co-host, and the Sonal can be on the camera. Vipra, are you back? Okay, yes, we have around 50 participants. Today they have joined, 41 in the list, and there are 5 from Nepal. That makes 45. And Vipra, are you ready now?
Yes, we are ready.
Okay, can you start your video?
Yes.
Hi, Manisha. Can you start your video, Vipra?
Hello, sure.
แทนตัวกะปิได้เทคนิคการแพทย์เด้อ
นี่คืออะไร
ถ้าได้คนหนึ่งได้
A very good morning, everyone. I am Arshmeet Kaur from BCM Arya +1 standard, and here we are presenting a video on sustainable development in my locality. So we visited Nangal Wetland in Ropar district, Punjab.
Can you look after the echo? No echo, please.
Wetland is situated on the foothills of Shivalik Ranges in Ropar district. Nangal Wetland is a unique habitat on account of its pristine blue-green water, which is an excellent habitat for migratory and resident birds and other aquatic flora and fauna. Join us on a journey through the wetland of Nangal to understand what makes them so special and how they support birds from near and far. Look above. Hundreds of migratory birds travel in these formations, heading to their winter homes in search of two fundamental needs, food and warmth. A large number of migratory water birds
Good morning, sir.
Is any problem, Vipra?
We have made these videos, and as we are living in India, Ludhiana, and we selected Nangal Wetland because Nangal Wetland is among the international wetland under the Ramsar Convention. And the students of the mass media were taken to Nangal Wetland, see the biodiversity of that area and the natural beauty, and how 40,000 migratory birds, they come to Nangal Wetland and they stay there because of the temperature, the warm weather, and the climatic conditions suitable. And so the team has taken the photography, videography, and they have made this beautiful live video. And the voice has also been given by the students, and they were near the wetlands. We have seen how rich are the biodiversity, as biodiversity supports many of the ecosystems, and they have seen the various types of the flora and fauna. We also visited the wildlife sanctuary to see that we're given the information about which type of the birds are being extinct. And Nangal Wetland where was given this opportunity on being on international because they have maintained the standards internationally. And Nangal is a place which is famous for the cleanliness and the natural beauty. And so this video gives a live picture, and no pics has been taken from the internet. They are the true pictures which the students have photographed.
Have you finished?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Vipra and the students for wonderful presentations you have. Now we can start with the presentation. The first presentation we take from Thailand because they have a number of presentation.
Sir,
And can you
I would
invite
like
the first presentation from Thailand? And I hand over to
Yes.
Sir, this is one more presentation.
okay.
There is one more from the Vipra. There is one more from the Vipra, I believe. Police DAV Public School.
Was the cleanup project which we had taken at River Satluj. We have River Satluj and Ludhiana is on the bank of River Satluj. So 10 schools have participated in this event. Near about 10 students from every school, and we have visited the river. We have seen the water quality, the water temperature, and also the trash was collected, and a big message was given to the community that you should keep the rivers clean to maintain the water quality. Thank you so much.
Sir, you are on mute.
Thank you very much, BCM Arya School, for the wonderful presentation. Now, I suggest that you can send us the copy of this video, which we can send to everyone and share with everyone, so that this wonderful work which has been done by you can be shared with all the others. Now we can start a second presentation of the day, the first one from Thailand. Okay, which one you would like to start from Thailand? Let us have 5 presentations from Thailand, then we have 1 presentation from Nepal, then 3, 4 from Thailand and 1 from Philippines, and then like that. Okay. The first which is the first presentation from Thailand?
Yeah, okay. Good
Hi.
afternoon, everyone. Yeah. Are you ready? Student from Thailand? Thailand. Could you please?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. May I?
Memo.
Yeah. May I start with the first one? First school from Thailand. Please welcome Ban Kru Ha Suwan School. Ban Kru Ha Suwan School. Are you there? อยู่ไหมคะบ้านครูหาสวรรค์อยู่ไหมคะ Okay, I think
Yes, you can take the second one.
No,
Yeah,
she was
maybe
on mute.
second.
That's why we couldn't hear her. So she is on the meeting, but she was on mute. So that's why.
yeah, maybe next to second one, แหลมลาดบำรุง school.
อยู่ครับ
Okay, they ready. Yeah. Please welcome แหลมลาดบำรุง school. เชิญค่ะนักเรียน
I think the first one, Ban Kushwasan School is ready. I think she was on mute. That's why she couldn't. We couldn't hear her.
Yeah, this is the second one. Don't worry. Yeah. Yeah, student can present. Yeah.
1 2 สวัสดีครับ Good morning honorable judges and beloved audiences. We are from Thailand, the representative of Lamrat Bambusa School. My name is Mr. Chairoma Keo.
My name is Ms. David Nasai. And my name is Ms. Siriton Singh.
Study of soil generation affecting years of Surathani 1 oil palm in the area of Lamrat Bambusa School Phuencherik Sub-District หัวไซ District นครศรีธรรมราช Province กดไว้แล้ว Introduction ไม่เริ่ม
Okay, now we see your PowerPoint. Please start. นักเรียนไม่ได้เปิดไมค์ค่ะ
Research question 1. Is there any difference in soil quality in whole palm plantation and how? 2. Does the quality of the soil affect the yield of the Surat Thani oil palm in the area of Lemra Bamung Sakhu, Phuencherik Sub-District, Hua Sai District, Nakhon Si Thammarat Province? มัน Hypothesis 1. The soil quality in both palm plantation is different. The soil in the area with high palm yields has a higher amount of fertilizer, low yield area. 2. Soil quality, soil characteristic, temperature, humidity, free carbonate value in soil, pH and nutrient, NPK as Lam Rat Bambung Sakhu, Phuencherik Sub-District, Hua Sai District, Nakhon Si Thammarat Province, affect the yield of oil palm variety, Surat Thani 1. Research objectives 1. To study quality of oil palm plantation in high yielding and long yielding area. 2. To study the quality of soil affecting the yield of Surat Thani 1 oil palm in the area of Lam Rat Bambung Sakhu, Phuencherik Sub-District, Hua Sai District, Nakhon Si Thammarat Province. Research area, equipment and material.
Research preparation. 1. The characteristic of the area in the study area of the survey Surat Thani oil palm plantation 1 in the area of Lemra Bamung Sakhu, Hua Sai District, Nakhon Si Thammarat Province. 2. Formulate research question hypothesis and study related research, write a research outline and study the method of measurement according to the method of operation of the project. Regional data collection procedure. 1. Using a tape measure to measure the area of the Surat Thani 1 oil palm plantation site 30 multiplied 10 meters. 1. Soil sample collection process. 2. Soil sample preparation process. 3. The process of study in soil characteristics, soil color, soil test, soil transmission. 4. The process of study in organic matter in soil. 5. The process of study in soil acidity base. 6. The process of study in free carbonate while used in soil. 7. The process of measuring soil moisture. 8. The process of measuring the temperature of the soil. Temperature 28.5-29 degrees Celsius. 9. The process of study in the value NPK in soil.
Statistical analysis independently test. The table shows the reason of soil quality changing in gross area. Area 1 contains nitrogen higher than area 2. Research of nitrogen analysis detects with the sample nitrogen was statistically fallen P less than 0.05. where everyone contains nitrogen statically, sickening can higher than hitherto. By comparison, the environment phosphorus is fallen but can was no statically fallen because P more than 0.05. Phosphorus analysis recent tables before independent sample test phosphorus was not statically fallen because P more than 0.05. From the comparison, the potassium elements were fallen but can was no statically fallen because P more than 0.05. Tables of recent of elemental analysis of potassium independent sample test potassium 10 was no statistically fallen because P more than 0.05.
Summary of research it can be concluded that the Taiwan oil palm production highest because the soil quality is clear. There is a strong adhesion to the soil, can hold water well. Has a research the soil has a humidity, and the soil has a pH value of 7 with neutral properties, contain more nitrogen than elements, phosphorus and potassium, and the raw yielding Taiwan oil palm because the quality of the soil is healthy. Kale has less soil, has adhesion, then they'll pour water, storage capacity. This research will low soil moisture and soil pH value of 6.12 has assisted properties, and the amount of nitrogen is less than that of phosphorus and potassium.
Debate release of the Taiwan oil palm variety because the soil quality is held and shitty soil. The adhesion of the soil is very high, less than of yes. For water holding has a reason the soil has low moisture content and the soil has a pH of 6.12 which is wiki.
Hello. Sorry to interrupt, but we couldn't hear you. If you could speak a bit louder. So.
And the amount of nitrogen is less than potassium. Therefore, soil condition should be important to be for palm. By using gram during myself
Is the presentation over?
acidity.
not yet ช่วยพูดดังๆหน่อยค่ะ Could you please louder?
Feedback 1. The soil quality that affect or the local palm variety should be studied for the benefit of farmers in selecting palm cultivars for planting in the future. 2. Should study other elements other than nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium that are necessary for the production of oil palm. Bibliography.
Thank you for your kind attention. ขอบคุณครับ
Okay, thank you for Lamla School. Do you have any question for them? Everybody, do you have any question for them for the Lamla School?
We can take the question in the chat box after all the presentation.
Okay.
And then we
Okay,
go for
thank
the
you.
second presentation now.
Okay, so next I will go to the first school. Yeah, the first school is the บ้านครูหาสวรรค์ School. Are you there? บ้านครูหาสวรรค์ Okay, they coming.
Good afternoon. My name is Patralawan Yamlat
I'm in grade 6 of เทศบาลบ้านคูหาสวรรค์ School.
Hello, my name is Nathanan Nithiro. I am grade 6 of เทศบาลบ้านหัวสวรรค์ School.
Hello, my name is Punyapon Sangwe. I am in grade 6 of เทศบาลบ้านคูหาสวรรค์ School. A study of factual everything of monkey population living in Kuha area, Kawangyang community and Kuhania community, Muang district, Patalung province. Our advisor is Miss Ted Patapon Yadam and Mrs. Papapromat Wanasu. Our science advisor is Dr. Akhani Pyoho and Dr. Chiwa Sampantamit, Taksin University. Introduction in the growth and life of animals. There is a variety of factors to survive, including food, water, and air. A lack of one of these can make it difficult for animals to yeah.
ได้แล้วค่ะพรีเซนต์ต่อไปเลยค่ะ
มาเดียว
ไม่คือเราไม่ต้องเก็บหน้าจอไงมันไม่เลื่อนถ้าไม่ติดหน้าจออยู่ย่อเหมือนเมื่อกี้ลูกใช่ใช่
Introduction in the growth and life of animals. There is a variety of factors to survive, including food, water, and air. A lack of one of these can make it difficult for animals to survive and even die. The world of facing climate change, which causes the weather to change rapidly, which affect the livelihoods of animals greatly. Weather is the food source. These two are decreased in the number of plants. Changing weather, causing animals to change their behavior in order to survive. Monkeys are warm-blooded and gregarious animals whose body temperature remains constant according to environment. When the weather changes ahead of monkey migrates to find a new environment for living. The researcher observed about 200 to 300 monkeys migrating down to the ground near Hua Tek mountain. They will come down from the mountain in the morning, noon, and back up to Hua Tek mountain again in the evening. However, we noticed that the monkeys do not come down every day.
Research question. Does relative humidity movement of the monkey up and down Hua Tek mountain area เมือง district Patalung province does air temperature affect the movement of the monkey up and down หัวแตก mountain area เมือง district พัทลุง province Hypothesis relative humidity affect the movement of the monkey race หัวแตก mountain area เมือง district พัทลุง province Air temperature affect the movement of the monkey habitat in the habitat mountain area เมือง district พัทลุง province
Methodology determine 4 study points. Point 1, monkey feeding area. Point 2, Point 2, the area of Wat Puhasawan. Point 3, Puhasawan Public Parks. Point 4, in the area of Santi Bantot Palace of Vipassana Office. Collaborate with the Department of Public Health and Environment, Patalung City Municipality to request basic information on monkey population, health, population control, and monkey population problems and affect people in Taiwan community and Kuhanya community. District, Patalung province, and interview people living in each study area about monkey behavior. Study and impose the tree around Huatek Mountain. The study area are set at 30 multiplied 30 meters in each spot with where the monkeys live and breathe in semi and record the trees and the monkeys eat for food to see what kind of tree each have consumed and how many trees in each area. Using weights and dye hygrometer to measure the relative humidity of the air in each designated area in the morning, 6 a.m. to 8:30 a.m., noon, 12 p.m. to 2:30 p.m. and evening 5 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. Then report the data. Using the thermometer to measure the air temperature at each designated point in the morning, 6 a.m. to 8:30 a.m., noon, 12 p.m. to 2:30 p.m., evening 5 p.m. to 6:30 p.m., then report the data. Record the number of monkey populations in this designated area in the morning, 6 a.m. to 8:30 a.m., noon, 12 p.m. to 2:30 p.m., and evening 5 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. Climate measurement result relative humidity temperature show relative air humidity and mean air temperature and number of monkeys in the morning 6 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. at each study point. Show the relationship between air temperature, relative humidity, and average number of monkeys in the morning at each point. Show relative air humidity and mean air temperature and number of monkeys at noon, 12 to 2:30 p.m. at each study point. Show the relationship between air temperature, relative humidity, and average number of monkeys in the morning at each point.
Show relative humidity and mean air temperature, number 2 monkey of monkey evening time 5 to 6:30 at its start point. Show that the relationship between air temperature, relative humidity, and average number of monkeys in the morning at each point. Conclusion: the relative humidity of the air is relative to the number of monkeys in the morning, noon, and evening. More monkeys are found in area with high relative humidity than than, than area with low relative humidity. For animal and plant, humidity of the factor than determine habitat and the growth factor of animal and plant in condition where the relative humidity is below 13%. The animal will feel uneasy and restless due to dry skin, stress, anxiety that provide to the data from the interview people at the Khao Wang Niang community that said the monkey exhibited aggressive behavior, destroying object, stature, heavy, oral, victim, or open the faucet in the resident where the vector is hot.
Air temperature was inversely correlates with the number of monkeys. In the morning, noon, and evening, more monkeys were found in areas with low air temperatures than areas with high temperatures, according to the interview. With the local who lived in the study area, we found that monkeys which came down in the morning will sit down to receive the warmth from the sun and the roofs of building or house to receive the cold. When the air temperature rises, it turns to the mountain and will come down again in the evening. This is in line with the article titled "One of the Key Catalysts from the World's Massive Loss of African Apes Within 30 Years." Due to major factors such as the climate change, the change in land use, and population growth, including a study that was consistent with the result of other study in monkeys indicates as Africa giant ape population and habitats are declining significantly. This leads to a tendency for the migration and distribution of monkey population to high mountains with suitable vegetation, food, and temperature. These factors will help in survival and may promote further reproduction, event show, mountains are currently less suitable than lowland areas. For some grade F, climate change which makes some lowlands less suitable for design, such as they are warmer, drier, and have less food. Therefore, it can be concluded that temperature affect to movements of monkey in Huatek mountain areas. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for the interesting presentation for Ban Kuhas One School. So we move to the next presentation from Chumpher Siksa School.
This was wonderful presentation and
Yeah.
really very professional. Congratulations to the school and the students for doing such wonderful globe activities. Thank you. May proceed.
Yeah, thank you. So we move to the next presentation from Chumpher Siksa School. Are you there? Chumpher Siksa School.
We're here.
Yeah, please start the presentation.
Okay. Just a moment, please. Don't click น่าจะตรงนี้เลย
Can you share your PowerPoint?
Just a moment. Just a moment, please. We are trying to do this.
We have some problem.
You have some problem. Could you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.ใช่ค่ะได้แล้วไม่ต้องกดสลับค่ะไม่ต้องกดสลับแล้วก็ยอดจอได้ไหมแล้วก็ปิดจอCould you see me?
Now we see your PowerPoint. Yeah.
ไม่ค่ะมันจะไม่เห็น
Yes.
Yeah.
May I share the PowerPoint for you?
Oh, no thanks. Could you see our PowerPoint?
Okay. I see it.
Okay.
Please start. Yeah.
Okay. Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, ma'am. We are students from Chumpher Siksa School in the northeast of Thailand. Today we will be talking about the study of the relationship of types and quantity of intrinsic phase of rice, whose leaf damage during seedling seed to tiring seed in Chumpher district, Konkan province. If you don't know who we are, you will. Miss Jantat Magmi, Miss Chanchita Kampiawong, Miss Pithiyaporn Patharathanakon. We are from lower secondary grade 9. Our advisors are Mr. Apiwasi Kanha, Mr. Rashanton Kanya. The last one is Mr. Pen on You. Introduction and background. Rice is regarded as an important agriculture product of Thailand. Origins of Thailand, farmers go right. In the area of Chumpher district, Konkan province is an agriculture area where lots of rice paint from the obstination and questioning of problem and protests from rice farming on rice field of farmers in the literature community is worse for that beside the short of water for agriculture. Drought and another important problem was the disease of rice and rice damage from the destruction by insufficient of rice. Therefore, the measurement to determine the change of type and quality of insufficient of rice will be beneficial to farmers in selecting method for controlling and preventing insufficient of rice in the right field. It can be seen that if change of type and quality of insufficient of rice are known, farmers can reduce the risk of disease outbreaks in its rice growing states for preventing and controlling states of insufficient of rice from increasing to a level that damage rice strip and rice paint its state for growth.
Excuse me, could you please slide your PowerPoint?
Yeah, okay. Research question. The first, how do temperature and leadership
นักเรียนคะหน้าจอมันไม่เลื่อนค่ะ
หน้าจอไม่เลื่อนตอนนี้เห็นเป็นสไลด์ไหนคะ
หน้าแรกค่ะ cover slide
เป็นชื่อนักเรียนหรือว่าเป็นอะไรคะชื่อ
เป็นหน้าปกเลยค่ะ
หน้าปกเลยใช่ไหมคะ
นับเสือแบบนี้แทนได้ไหม
นำเสนอนี้แทนนำเสนอนี้แทนได้ไหมคะ
เดี๋ยวมีแชร์ไหมครับ
สักครู่นะคะ
just a moment please
Just a moment please
สำหรับนี้ครับ
ค่ะแล้วตอนนี้เห็นเป็น research question หรือยังคะ
ค่ะค่ะเห็นแล้วค่ะ
โอเคค่ะนำเสนอนี้ขออภัยด้วยนะคะ Research question. The first, how do temperature and relative humidity affect the type and quality of insufficient rice? The second, how do the type and quality of insufficient rice affect rice leaf damage during seedling stage to tiring stage? Research hypothesis. The first, temperature and relative humidity affect the type and quality of insufficient rice every month. The second, the type and quality of insufficient rice affect leaf damage during seeding stage to tiring stage. Research objective. The first, to study the relationship between change of temperature and relative humidity and type and quality of insufficient rice. The second, to study the relationship between type and quality and insufficient rice and rice leaf damage during seedling to tiring stage. Scope of research. Study area, Chumpher Rice Research Center. Study and measure relevant factors. Temperature, relative humidity, type and quality of insufficient rice. Assessments of rice leaf damage. Durations of research from August to October 2021.
Research method. The first step is check temperature and relative humidity according to the measurement method of flow protocols. The second step is collect data at approximately 11 a.m. every day. The third step is measure classification and counting of insect of rice. There are sub-steps as follows. Observe insect of rice. Catch the pest by using a swing. Knock out the pest off by using a swing and count the number of the pests. Record the number of them every day. The fourth step is assess damage from the destruction of insect of rice. Count the total number of rice leaves and rice leaf destroyed from August to October 2021 can be calculated from the formula. Percentage of destruction equals the number of rice leaf destroyed divided
total number of rice leaf, then multiply by 100. Data analysis. The first, analyze the temperature and relative humidity by type and quantity of insect every month with using the mean, percentage, and correlation from the graph. The second, analyze the trend of price and quantity of insect pests. The third, analyze the tendency of rice leaf damage caused by the destruction of pests. The result. The first, temperature and relative humidity. From the first, can be divided into two periods, the setting state or August and the curing state or September and to October. From the first graph, it can be seen that the temperature tends to increase in September and tends to decrease in October. And from the second graph, it can be seen that the relative humidity tends to increase in September and tends to decrease in October too. The second percentage of insect pest of rice. From the graph, we found a total of 8 types of insect pest of rice. The green rice leaf hoppers were the most found at 72.36%, which was the highest in September. The third, number of insect pests of rice and the percentage of rice leaf destroyed. From the graph, it can be seen that in September, the number of insect pests of rice detected and the number of rice leaf destroyed was the highest, accounting for 17.83%, and the number of insect pests of rice detected tend to correlate with rice leaf destroyed each month. The more insect pests of rice detected, the more rice leaf destroyed by insect pests of rice. Destruction will increase. Summary discussion. According to the study of the relationship of types and quantity of insect pests of rice, the leaf damage was divided into two periods, seedling stage and tiring stage, and that said the damage of rice leaf from seedling stage to tiring stage by negative of 20 dot and 10 plants. It was found that the type insect pests of rice were found brown plant topper, white back plant topper, green rice leaf hopper, zigzag leaf hopper, rice hisper, rice stem borers, Lasiogilla destroyer, and rice twigs. The green rice leaf hopper was found the most at 72.36%, followed by white-back plant topper at 13.07%. And the least detected insect pest of rice was rice stem borers, accounting at 0.10% respectively. Discussion. It can be seen that the number of insect pests of rice detected tends to be related to the temperature and relative humidity. Related to Nutria Taiwan, side chains in temperature and relative humidity affect insect population and natural enemies. In accordance with Chichenok Pongke, it was found that the climate change had resulted in the chance of emerging plant disease, including change in plant disease vector pests. That are because the increase in temperature affects the population of insect pests of rice. In the tropic, will result in more species and population of insect pests of rice. Benefits of research. We can classify that the types and quantity of insect pests of rice detected in Chumpa district contemporaneous, so that farmers are prepared to prevent and control insect pests of rice, from increasing to damage rice leaf and rice plant in the seedling stage to tiring stage. Finally, we have to thank you for such a wonderful contribution. Thank you.
Thank you very much. This is really wonderful presentation. Yeah, these guys, you have done a wonderful job. And I must congratulate you as friends for doing such a great work. Now, can we have one presentation from Philippines? Huh? Can we take Philippines presentation in between?
Okay,
Then
wait, can I just present my screen? Thank you.
Philippines, okay. Then after that, we take from Thailand again.
Okay, so okay, Philippines first, right?
Can you see my screen now?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So good day, everyone. I am Lynn Alice Karcha from Batasan Hills National High School, and here to present to you the wetlands in the Philippines. Let us start first with the question, what are wetlands? So wetlands are ecosystems that may be natural or artificial and are permanently or seasonally saturated or flooded with water that may be static or flowing. So wetlands can be referred to as number one, inland habitats. These are marshes, peatlands, floodplains, rivers, and lakes. It can also be considered as coastal and marine areas, which are salt marshes, mangroves, intertidal mudflats, seagrass beds, and also coral reefs and other marine areas no deeper than 6 meters at low tide. And lastly, human-made wetlands. These are dams, reservoirs, rice paddies, wastewater treatment ponds, and lagoons. So according to national statistics, the Philippines have a total of 342 wetlands, but I will only discuss 6 of them, which are part of the Ramsar site. So the main objective of the Ramsar Convention, it is a global agreement to protect and sustain the use of wetlands. It aims to acknowledge the important ecological responsibilities that wetlands play, as well as their importance for science, recreation, culture, and the economy. The Philippines ratified the Ramsar Convention across the board on November 8, 1994. So in the Philippines, 6 wetlands have been recognized as Ramsar wetlands of international importance, which are the Tubataha Reefs National Park, the Puerto Princesa Subterranean River National Park, Agusan Marsh Wildfire Sanctuary, Naujan Lake National Park, Olango Island Wildfire Sanctuary, and the Las Piñas Parañaque Critical Habitat and Ecotourism Area. So the first is the Las Piñas Parañaque Critical Habitat and Ecotourism Area. So it is within the capital of the Philippines, Metro Manila, where I am located, and I already got the chance to be here. So it is the Freedom Islands, a man-made island in Manila Bay off the coast of Parañaque, Philippines, and 2 smaller islands with a combined area of 1973 and 1985. Freedom Islands was found. The island is 0.32 square kilometers in size and ranges in elevation from 0 to 7 meters above sea level. Swamps and mangrove forests on the island are home to a variety of flora and wildfire, including migratory bird species such as the black-crowned night heron, Chinese egret, Philippine duck, and common moorhen. The Philippines government designated Freedom Island as a critical habitat in 2007. It was recognized as a Ramsar wetland of international importance in 2013. Next is the Olango Island Wildfire Sanctuary. It comprises 7 islands, where the Olango Island Wildfire Sanctuary is located. The islands are situated in the central Visayas region of the Philippine province, which is Cebu. Approximately 5,800 hectare wildfire sanctuary serves as both a natural habitat for some plant and animal species and a popular tourist destination. The migrating of birds of northern China, Siberia, and Japan are only a few of the notable animal species found at the sanctuary. 49 resident bird species and the other 97 migratory species are housed in the sanctuary. On July 1st, 1994, the animal sanctuary was designated as a Ramsar wetland for international importance. Next is the Nauchan Lake National Park. So on the Philippine island of Mindoro, in the province of Oriental Mindoro sits the Nauchan Lake National Park. It is the fifth largest lake in the Philippines, with a size roughly 14,568 hectares. Nauchan Lake National Park is regarded as the largest marsh bird breeding area. On November 12, 1999, it was included in the Ramsar list. Then the Agusan Marsh Wildfire Sanctuary. In Agusan del Sur, the Philippines, a marshland and protected area known as the Agusan Marsh Wildfire Sanctuary is nestled by the midwaters of the drain basin of the Agusan River. The 14,836 hectare Agusan Marsh is located. The largest captive saltwater crocodile in the world, Lolong, once called the sanctuary home. A few migratory birds use the sanctuary as a nesting ground and is the home to Wonderland, a location where naturally grown bonsai trees can be seen. Second to the last is the Puerto Princesa Subterranean River National Park. So it is protected area that recognized as a Ramsar wetland of international importance, and it is situated in Palawan, Philippines. A subterranean river that is a part of the park is also known as the Puerto Princesa Underground River, which you can see in the picture. So 2,022 hectares constitute the whole area of the national park. The existence of teeny waterfalls, a cave dome that rises 300 meters above the underground river, and the other water routes were discovered in 2010 along with the underground river's second floor. So the UNESCO has designated the Puerto Princesa Subterranean River as both a World Heritage Site and one of the new 7 wonders of nature. And lastly is the Tubataha Reefs National Park. So it is also located in Palawan, Philippines, and is a protected area of the Philippines that is situated in the middle of the Sulu Sea. The 96,828 hectare marine and bird sanctuary of the park is made up of 2 sizable atolls. Over 1,000 different species of marine life can be found at the Tubataha Reef National Park. In 1999, Ramsar recognized the Tubataha as one of the world's most important wetlands. So there has never been a single Philippine law that promotes the conservation and sensible use of wetlands. So therefore, the National Wetland Conservatory Act will be historic policy will integrate the different wetlands related legislative provisions scattered across several laws. The proposed legislation will deal with several national challenges, including food and water security, catastrophic risk reduction, climate change mitigation and resiliency, and maintenance of ecosystem service, all of which will improve the health and economic well-being of the community. So a vital component of our environment is wetlands. Wetlands are not locations that need to be drained, filled in, burnt off, and repurposed, even though that they are frequently viewed as wasteland. This ecosystem provides a variety of ecosystem services and promotes biodiversity. They give us the thing we need most, like fresh water and fish. They shield our coastlines from storm surges and tsunamis. They provide water quality, absorb contaminants, and lessen the effect of flooding. Additionally, wetland supports a vast variety of species and even host plants and animals that are unique to them. That's all. I hope you learned a thing or two. Thank you for listening.
Wonderful. This is wonderful presentation. Thank you very much, Philippines. I'm sure this is really very interesting to see some of these wetlands. Thank you very much for this presentation. This is excellent. Now I hand over to the Thailand to continue the presentations from Thailand.
Okay. Now we're gonna move to the next presentation from Thailand. Please welcome Dara Academy School, grade 5. Are you there? Dara Academy School, grade 5.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
please start. Please start the presentation. Okay, now we see your PowerPoint. Okay, ค่ะ
สวัสดีค่ะ Good afternoon. We are the representative of Dara Academy, and the title of our research is A Study of Wastewater Treatment with Biological Methods by using aquatic plants to improve the water quality of the Mapping River, Muang District, Chiang Mai. Our SY is as follows. The Mapping River has been the source of water for use as a public utility for people in Chiang Mai for a long time, but currently, Chiang Mai has developed, which has caused the water quality to deteriorate, particularly because of the construction of the river encroachment and dumping waste into the river. Therefore, we must find a way to treat wastewater by using natural methods to increase the aesthetic and bring the history of Chiang Mai City and its river back. We would like to find out if the river water quality meets the standard criteria of water purity. Furthermore, how can the water be treated using biological methods with aquatic plants in accordance to specified standards? The research inquiry is as follows. Is the quality of water from the Mapping River at the 4 points of study below the specified standard criteria? And will wastewater treatment using biological methods with aquatic plants increase the in the quality of water to be in accordance to the specified standard criteria? We use our equipment as follows.
Methods of the research. We chose study points from the Mapping River that flow through the community in its most crowded area, such as the Scorpion Tail Pier, Wat Chai Mongkon Pier, Wat Phra Ham Pier, and the restaurant which is opposite the Provincial Police Station Region 5. Next, we went to the survey area at a study point where we measured the quality of water according to the group protocol. Then we compared the quality of water at a study point against the standard criteria in order to select the location to conduct the wastewater treatment processes. The results are as in this table.
In the area of the Scorpion Tail Pier and Wat Phra Ham Pier, the temperature affects the processes of breathing, swimming, eating, digesting food, and excretion. The processes are reduced, causing harm to aquatic animals. But at the restaurant, which is opposite the Provincial Police Station Region 5 and Wat Chai Mongkon Pier, the temperature is suitable for aquatic animals to live. The transparency of the Scorpion Tail Pier is too turbid or is contain too much plankton, which can cause oxygen starvation. But at the restaurant opposite the Provincial Police Station Region 5 and Wat Phra Ham Pier, the transparency is appropriate for the growth of aquatic animals. The pH value of all 4 study points are suitable for the livelihood of the aquatic animals, and the DO value of all 4 study points are deteriorated.
After that, we searched for information about selecting the wastewater treatment plants. A total of 21 plants were considered, and we select 2 plants which are good at purifying wastewater. We showed the Wolfia globosa and water hyacinth because Wolfia globosa a local plant that can treat wastewater. This plant can also be cooked and has health benefit to the body because it has high protein. It has a shape similar to seaweed or small fish roe. And the reason for choosing water hyacinth is that it is an invasive alien plant that can be used to treat wastewater and expand economic results in the community. The water hyacinth has light purple flower and its stalks are rounded and puffed. It has a porous texture like a sponge, which can float on water, and it has roots to absorb the water.
Testing the plant before the experiment showed that the Wolfia globosa died on the fourth day, but the water hyacinth did not change or die. From the above data, we chose water hyacinth for the wastewater treatment plants because it grew well when tested before the experiment. After that, we prepared water for wastewater treatment as follows. There were 4 concentrations, 0%, 50%, 75%, and 100%. After that, the water hyacinth were treated for 7 days to clean wastewater. During the wastewater treatment, we measured DO, pH, and temperature every 3 days at the repetitions of each concentration. Our experimental results were as follows. The graph shows that the DO value tends to increase. The pH curve is in the range of 7.00 to 7.69, which is appropriate for the livelihood of aquatic animals. From the temperature graph, the temperature is suitable for the livelihood of aquatic animals. Conclusion and discussion. From the first research question, the water quality at our study points were lower than the specified standards, and the DO value was low quality in accordance with the pollution control department that say if the dissolved oxygen content in the water is less than 2 mg per liter, it is not suitable for the livelihood of aquatic animals. And if the dissolved oxygen content is 2 to 4 mg per liter, only a few fish and insects can survive. This is because communities, restaurants, and markets where garbage is dumped near the water source, causing the water to become polluted. From the second research question, the water hyacinth is a suitable plant for the treatment of wastewater. This is consistent with previous research that say if the wastewater which we put the water hyacinth into and left about 3 days become clearer, the stain was reduced and we could see it clearly. This was different from the wastewater that did not include the water hyacinth. Therefore, it can be concluded the water hyacinth can reduce the water pollution. The result of our research will be published and review campaign for the water hyacinth wastewater treatment, and when the water hyacinth grows, there will be a campaign to use it and many others as natural example of the water purification. Suggestion from this research. During the research operation of the wastewater treatment using aquatic plants, it rained. The researchers stopped conducting the experiment on the 7th day. In the future research, the site of wastewater treatment should be more tightly defined and should take place for a longer period of time.
We would like to thank the following people for supporting our current research. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for the wonderful presentation. Can we move to the next? Dr. Desh, can we move to the next presentation?
Yeah.
Please do that. This was great and very useful presentation. Now we have the next presentation from Thailand. Yes.
Okay. So we're gonna move to the next presentation from the Dara Academy School, grade 9. Are you there?
Yes, we are here.
Yes.
Yes, Dhara Academy is very old globe school, very active in Thailand. Please go ahead.
Yes.
Yes.
Please start.
Hello, my name is Bendan Thai Kosh.
My name is Pathathai Bunparak.
My name is Kochapon Hanoi.
We are from Dara Academy, and today we are going to present our research about a study of wastewater treatment with biological methods to improve the water quality of Mae Khai Canal, Mueang District, Chiang Mai. These are our advisors and scientific advisors.
Introduction. Mae Khai Canal is an important canal. In the past, the Mae Khai Canal was fertile and clear. The water has many uses. When the city grew more and more, with many crowded communities, making the Mae Khai Canal became narrower and dirtier for water encroachment, trash disposals, and wastewater sewage, which affects the ecosystem of the canal.
Here are our research objectives. Number 1, to study the impact of the environment around Mae Khai Canal that affect the water quality. Number 2, to study the water quality with physical, chemical, and biological qualities of Mae Khai Canal. Number 3, to study wastewater treatment with biological methods using equidistance from the objective. It leads us to our research question and hypothesis as shown in the slide.
The materials we use are as shown.
Methodology. We selected 4 study sites, then studied and explained the results of the environment of each study site through Google Earth. We can see that at study site 1, Ban Thaw community, there is not much usage of the canal and there are a lot of plants. Study site 2, St. Peter Hospital, is close to a main road with vehicles moving at all times, and the water is sent past a big hospital. Study site 3, Ba Phang community, is a crowded community with fewer trees. And study site 4, Mae Khai Bridge, Ta Pair, is a crowded community zone close to many roads and the main market of Chiang Mai. There is littering into the canal and this area has little to no trees.
After that, we survey the area and collect the data of the water in all areas, including the physical, chemical, and biological water. Then analyze the data from the studies by comparing them to the standard to select the study site for wastewater treatment process. It showed that the transparency is mostly in site 1 and less in study site 4. The dissolved oxygen is between 0 to 5 mg per liter in the standard of rare and worse. The pH level is suitable for animals. The BOD and the COD levels are higher than average. So we chose study site 4 and Mae Khai Bridge Ta Pair to be the study site for our experiment to improve the water quality.
After that, we researched information about aquatic plants that can be used to improve the water quality for sustainability in the future, and selected Bacopa caroliniana and water mimosa.
Take the Bacopa caroliniana and water mimosa into the plant's nursery. Then move them into the wastewater treatment process using the dilution method by separating the wastewater into 4 concentrations, as shown on the table. While doing the experiment,
We collected the data of pH, temperature, DOD, and COD every 5 days and measured the weight of the plants. Our experiment took a total of 10 days. Analyze the data. The results show that the BOD, COD, and the pH of Bacopa cauliniana and water mimosa in 0% concentration increases, but in other concentrations, the BOD and COD decreases, but not to the standards. The pH increases close to the standards, and the results of an experiment to improve the water quality show that after 10 days, the weight of Bacopa cauliniana increased in every concentration, but water mimosa rotted, which resulted in us not being able to wet the plants. Summary and discussion. We can conclude that the environment of Mekha Canal affects the spoiling of the water. From our studies, it is shown that ground cover is reduced throughout the waterway, which correlates to the water quality, which is worse to the waterway as well. According to Chiang Mai province, when the city grows more and more, it makes the Mekha Canal narrower, dirtier, which affects the ecosystem and ecosystem of the canal.
This is the summary for the water's physical, chemical, and biological water qualities, in which at every study point, the water quality is below the standards of the Pollution Control Department. The BOD and the COD level increase, while the dissolved oxygen levels are reduced throughout the waterway. This correlates to result 1, as shown that through study site 1 to 4, the ground cover reduces as the water quality gets worse. Study site 4 is an area close to a big market in Chiang Mai and suffers from the effect of garbage disposal and sewage draining, causing it to be severely filled with waste, causing it to have the worst water quality.
From the result of studying ways to improve the water quality of Mekha Canal with biological methods, we can see that Bacopa cauliniana can improve the wastewater quality. According to Hanita Zalala, plants will help improve the water's quality by absorbing nutrients, heavy metals, ions, and other acids that influence the water to become wastewater, causing the water to have better quality. Suggestion for further research. We should conduct our experiment for longer than 10 days and use the plant from the experiment to improve the quality at Mekha Canal. These are our reference. We would like to thank all these people for helping and being a part of this research, giving us many suggestions and leading us to great results. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. This is wonderful presentation. You guys have done wonderful work. Congratulations. And we can have another presentation from Thailand.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we.
How many left from Thailand now?
So
Three,
this is the 5th presentation from
6.
Thailand. Another one is also from Dara Academy, free carbon storage at Dara Academy School.
That after 3 presentation, we can have Nepal presentation. Okay.
Yeah.
After 3. Okay.
Okay, so Dara Academy, the title is free carbon storage at Dara Academy. You guys can start. Thank you. Dara Academy, are you ready or do you need time?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Okay.
Could you please pin Dara Academy 1, 2, and 3, please? Because we will share the video like
Sure.
on each device, but you use just my computer to share the sounds.
Do you want me to pin Tara Academy 1 or all three of you?
3 of us, 1, 2, and 3. Thank you. So, good afternoon. Today we will present tree carbon storage at Dara Academy, Chiang Mai Province. Industrial birth growth and rapid economic growth negatively affect natural resources and the environment. This unlimited expansion tends to decrease the number of trees in an area. Also, it can cause the problem of smoke beyond the standard. Carbon dioxide can occur for many reasons, such as human activities, industrial factories, fuel burning, and solid waste. One tree can absorb 9 to 15 kilograms of carbon dioxide per year. So trees can collect carbon dioxide and decrease global warming and air pollution. The research team was interested in studying the amount of carbon storage found in the trees at Dara Academy School. The data collected was analyzed and compared to the data obtained from natural forest. This study also aims to raise awareness of the environment and to achieve a guideline for solving environmental problems in the future. Well, we had 2 research questions. The first one was how much amount of carbon is stored in the trees at Dara Academy. The second one was the amount of carbon is stored in the trees at Dara Academy was greater or less than that found in natural forest. Our research hypothesis was the amount of carbon stored in trees at Dara Academy equivalent to that of a dry dipterocarp forest, but less than mixed dipterocarp forest. Focusing on the objective, to study the amount of carbon storage in trees at Dara Academy and to also compare it to what is found in the natural forests.
The equipment that we use are tape line, tri-square, tape measure, notebook, and GPS. Methods. We explore the tree at Dara Academy in accordance with 4 zones. And then we select the tree with height starting at 1.5 meters. Measure the circumference of the tree at 1.5 meters. And measure the height of tree using a square plank. Then we calculate the biomass and carbon storage of the trees. And these are equations for calculating biomass in different parts of a tree. So we select 9 zones for study, and the result of carbon storage in Dara Academy is around 420,000. Then we compare it with carbon storage in trees in natural forest, and the result is around 5,300 kilograms per eye. So we compare the amount of carbon storage identified in the trees at Dara Academy to that found in natural forest by using satellite imagery and geographic information system program. Methods. 1. Select the location of Landsat 8 satellite data and the required time for interval study. Correct the distortion of data to be accurate by using GIS program and analyze the vegetation index. By using this equation, Then calculate the amount of carbon storage in natural forests and comparing the amount of carbon sequestration with that tree in Dara Academy. Then calculate the percentage of Dara Academy carbon storage per natural forest. By this equation,
the map shows the result of vegetation index (NDVI) analysis using Landsat 8 imageries of Dara Academy area compared the natural forest, 3 areas of DDF and 3 areas of MDF. The amount of carbon stored in the trees at Dara Academy was compared to that found in the natural forest. The carbon storage at Dara Academy accounted for 102.57% of DDF and 20.17% of MDF. In conclusion, the carbon storage in the trees at Dara Academy measured a total volume of about 420,000 kilograms. The average of carbon storage per rai equals 5,300 kilograms. This was consistent with what was found in the natural forest, which is 1,500 to 32,000 kilograms per rai. The data was then compared to DDF and MDF. Dara Academy was found to have 102.57% when compared to DDF and 20.17% when compared to MDF. Because Dara Academy has a Jamjuri tree, which is a part of the original forest trees, the trees have the potential to store a high carbon content, average 6,000 kilograms per tree. The data shows Dara Academy's ability to store carbon to fall between DDF and MDF. Overall, Dara Academy has a good environment with carbon storage, more than what was found in DDF, with Dara Academy being located in an urban area. It is important the carbon storage is checked yearly. So early improvements can be made. Dara Academy has a Jamjuri tree, which is usually found in MDF. In the future, more tree species found in MDF can be planted, helping to increase the carbon storage at Dara Academy.
Our recommendations for the research: the school climate should be monitored continuously and regularly to obtain information and explain the weather trends at the school. Our suggestions for the future research: first, a comparative study of natural forests may include additional sample areas and actual data collection studies in the natural forest. Second, there should be a comparison of the amount of carbon storage and the difference between their species to provide information on the selection of their species in the next intra-school planting. We would like to thank Associate Professor Dr. Malika Jarin-Suthasini and Associate Professor Dr. Kisanadet Jarin-Suthasini from Walayalak University and Dr. Supakan Thiteja from Chiang Mai University for helping and being a part of this research, giving out many suggestions and leading us towards great results. Thank you very much. And thank you everyone for listening and watching. Thank you. ขอบคุณค่ะ
Thank you very much. This is wonderful research, and I think very timely, and also looking the carbon, how much trees and things like that. This is very applied and practical research. Congratulations and thank you very much for making such a wonderful presentation. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm happy you keep smiling. Yes. Great work. Great. Yeah. Next from Thailand.
No, we are taking Nepal, Amity Public School. After that, we'll go to Thailand.
Okay.
So Amity Public School from Japa, Nepal. You guys can share your presentation.
Okay, thank you everyone. Good afternoon.
And we have here the observation of wetlands. We have been seeing some wonderful presentation. I would like our student group participants to start with it. We have here 4 students, Parina Fuyal from class 9, Ujjwal Bhujer from class 9, and 2 students, Ankesh Kadwal from class 8, and Janice has been presenting since long. So they are here. Here you are.
Namaste everyone. We welcome you all. We welcome you all in our presentation about the wetland project. Namaste, I'm Ujjwal Bhujer.
Namaste, I'm Parina Fuyal.
Namaste, I'm Jane Satrai.
Namaste, I'm Ankesh Kadwal.
We all are the member of Amity Nature Club of Amity Public School, Kakarbita, Jhapa, Nepal. What actually is wetland? Wetland are the area where water covers the soil or is present either at or near the surface of the soil all year or for varying period of time during the year.
Here are the objectives of our project: pH difference in wetland, EC difference in wetland, temperature difference in wetland, mosquito availability. Wetlands of our research area, Jamunbari wetland, it lies in Konkan municipality and it is 26 kilometers far away from our area, and it lies in west part from our place. Kaliga wetland and Hiledap wetland lies in Mejinagar municipality. Kaliga wetland is 8 kilometers far away from our place, whereas Hiledap wetland is 6 kilometers far away from our place. Wetlands body species: lace, adjutant struck, little egret, litter comrade, lesser whistling duck, Asian open bill frog, blue throat, common kingfisher, Asian open bill cattle egret. It is the picture of lace adjutant struck. It is the picture of little egret. Here is litter comrade. It is litter comrade. Here is laser whistling duck. It is Asian open bill frog. It is blue throat. It is common kingfisher. Here is Asian open bill. It is cattle egret. We thank to Deben Kharel for providing such a beautiful pictures of birds which are found in those wetlands. Hope you all guys enjoy the pictures of the birds. Now I would like to hand the slides over to Vijay.
So here are some clips of our project in Hiletap. In first picture, we are observing larvae and awaiting local people about the mosquito-prone diseases. In this second picture, we are collecting water from lake, and in this two picture, we are observing pH of water. This is the clips of project in Kalika wetland. In first picture, we are observing electroconductivity and pH of water. This is the clips of project in Jamunbari wetlands. In this first picture is the group photo, and second one is we are observing larvae, and third we are checking electroconductivity of water. This is the some clips of tree mapping at Jamunbari wetland. Ankesh observing the tree height. So here are the statistic of pH, electroconductivity, temperature, and mosquito in wetlands. Hiletap has 3 wetlands. The pH of first lake of Hiletap was 7.7, and electroconductivity was 2. Temperature was 29.9 degrees Celsius. The pH of water of second lake was 7.2, electroconductivity was 3, and temperature was 29.9 degrees Celsius. The pH of water of third lake was 7.2, electroconductivity was 3 and temperature was 29.9 degrees Celsius. The pH of water of Kalika Lake was 7, electroconductivity was 2, and temperature was 38.12 degrees Celsius. The pH of water of Jamunbari Lake was 7.4, electroconductivity was 2, and temperature was 32.7 degrees Celsius. We found larvae in those wetlands, and it was few lakes.
Let's have a look views from our wetland location authority.
वन्यजन्तुको पनि हामी संरक्षण सम्वर्धन हेरेका छौँ। जब दिनमा यो विश्व वातावरण को एउटा परिवर्तन समस्या आइरहेको छ। यसलाई हाम्रो यो संरक्षणले जलवायु परिवर्तनको अनुकूलतालाई विशेष रूपमा राख्ने काम गरेका छौँ। र सिमसार क्षेत्रबाट हामीले सिमसार क्षेत्रलाई एउटा आमदामीको रूपमा पनि यसलाई डेभलप गर्न सक्छौँ भन्ने चाहिँ हाम्रो एउटा चाहिँ यहाँ लिखित छलफल तथा अन्तर्क्रिया नै भयो। यसरी छलफल अन्तर्क्रियाबाट हामीले के पायौँ भने यो स्थल जमिनमा बस्ने प्राणीहरू जलमा बस्ने प्राणीहरू, पानीमा बस्ने प्राणीहरू चाहिँ असङ्ख्य धेरै मात्रामा हुँदा रहे र तिनीहरूको एउटा वासस्थानको व्यवस्थापन हुँदै गर्दा यसले चाहिँ जैविक विविधतालाई पनि संरक्षण गर्ने, जैविक विविधताको पनि महत्त्व राख्ने क्षेत्र हामीले चाहिँ यो सिमसार क्षेत्रहरू पायौँ।
मेरो नाम शान्तिराम सुवेदी, मेची नगर 11। म यो कालिका सिमसारभित्र डेको ड्युटी गर्छु र यहाँ एमएची स्कुलबाट हाम्रा भाइ बहिनीहरू 2-3 जना आउनुभएको थियो। यहाँको पानी चेक गर्नुभयो। पानी पशुहरूलाई, जनावरहरूलाई उपयुक्त पानी राम्रो भनेर चाहिँ रिपोर्ट निकाल्नुभयो।
निर्मूलनको विषयमा विशेष गर्न एमएचीबाट आफ्नो भाइ बहिनीहरू
मच्छरको बारेमा चाहिँ यो तपाईको एउटा ज्वरो भित्र आउने ज्वरो आउने र इन्सेफलाइटिस भन्ने रोग त्यसबाट बन्द रहेछ। त्यो चाहिँ यहाँ भाइ बहिनीहरूले परीक्षण गरेर प्रशस्त निकाल्नुभयो र अब यसको लागि चाहिँ रोकथाम गर्ने कुराहरू, अब सरसफाइ गर्ने काम चाहिँ हामी यहाँ काम गर्ने कर्मचारीहरूकै हुने भयो र हामी त्यसलाई तुरुन्तै गर्दै पनि छौँ। हामीहरूलाई यति बेर थाहा थिएन, अज्ञान थियौँ। हामीहरूले भाँडाहरूमा पानी जमाएर राख्ने पनि गरेका थियौँ। अब त्यसरी गर्दैनौँ। हामीहरूलाई त्यसलाई सरसफाइ गरेर एकदम ताजा पानी चलाउने, दबाई औषधि हाल्ने काम गर्छौँ।
धन्यवाद।
हस् त, धन्यवाद। उहाँहरूले चाहिँ मलाई स्कुलबाट आएर मसँग यसरी अन्तर्वार्ता दिएको हुँदा उहाँ आउने सर र यहाँ विद्यार्थी नानीहरूलाई पनि धेरै धन्यवाद। र यो जुन संस्थाले चलाउँदै ल्याएको छ त्यो संस्थालाई पनि मेरो तर्फबाट मुरी धन्यवाद।
It is the impact of the GLOW program in Amity Public School parents in Nepal.
Namaste, I am Lata Bhattrai, the mother of Janice Bhattrai. The GLOW program and Ekka Nepal's programs have brought immense change in Janice. He has been very active in all activities at home and school. He has been training the students and participating in community as well with mosquito-related disease research through larvae studies. He has been representing in different programs and presentations in Nepal and abroad. He has gained leadership. He is sound with studies as well. So I take pride in the initiatives taken by Amity Public School. I express my gratitude to Ekka Nepal and the GLOW program for such wonderful activities for our children. Thank you.
We are very thankful to Ekka Nepal and the GLOW program of providing us the opportunities and all the technical support for the implementations of the GLOW program in our school. It has brought immense difference in our studies and knowledge. It has changed the identity of the student and the school in community as well. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Nepal, Métis School, for wonderful presentation and also sharing your research with everyone. And thank you very much again. And I hope you all will join us at the Kalimpong and the Mirik expedition, which we are going to have next year. Okay, now I again hand over for Thailand. Before that, I would request everyone to open your camera so that we can take a group photograph. Can you please open your camera so that everyone open your camera so that we can take picture, group picture for everyone? Okay, are you ready, Hina? Sonal, take picture. Everyone to open their camera video so that we can take group photograph.
Just give me 1 second. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. It will take time because there are 3 slides, so just bear with.
Good. So today we have around 70 participants from 6 countries. That's a good number.
Again, for the second slide.
Okay.
Just one more. Okay, we are done. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Okay. Okay, now I hand over to Thai. Thai presentations. Where is ABC?
Okay.
Yes, please go ahead.
Yeah. So we move to the next presentation from Thailand, from Pa Payom Pithayakom School. Pa Payom Pithayakom School, are you there? Are you there? ป่าพยอม ช่วยส่งเสียงด้วยค่ะ ถ้าอยู่
If they are not there, take the next one.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Can you see my slide?
Yes, please. Could you please start?
Okay, thank you. How can the food screen get even better? All mango team might have found the best solution to provide the best quality mango steam.
The mangosteen is the queen of fruit, and is famous for a reason. The cultivation of this fruit is widespread in the southern Thailand, mostly found in the province of Nakhon Si Thammarat and Phatthalung. It's a plant that grows well in that are high in temperature and humidity. Due to the COVID situation, agriculturalists were not able to export even so. There has been an abundance of this product. This caused a drop in its price, and agriculturalists saw this problem by selling them online instead and having them delivered directly to the buyers to be able to provide the best quality product. This research was created. My name is Nacha Choi.
I am Muharat Janwan. My name is Kochamun Chudam. We are from Pa Payom Pithayakom School, Thailand. The mangosteen fruits in Chawat district Nakhon Si Thammarat and Pa Payom district Phatthalung is sweetness, color, pH level, and shell characteristic. The social location with the sub-district of Ban Thasimet Balana in Nakhon Si Thammarat and Balan Thoi in Phatthalung, with the researcher would like to explain. How does the color of mangosteen polycarp change after being harvested? How does the level of hardness of the mangosteen polycarp change? How does the temperature and humidity inside the box change? How does the level of sweetness change after being harvested? How does the pH level change after being harvested? How is the concentration of substance in mangosteen polycarp? And how does the level of temperature, humidity, pH level, hardness, and sweetness? We choose mean value and correlation value of statistical analysis. This table shows that the mangrove change from green to dark purple in 10 days after harvest. And for the level of hardness, the mangrove was day 8 and increased again the day after.
Based on the result, the temperature in Balana box is 27.75 to 30 degrees Celsius, while in Banta Smith box is 28.33 to 29.83 degrees Celsius, and Balankoi box has a temperature 27.25 to 28.67 degrees Celsius. In terms of relative humidity, inside the partial box, Balana has the highest relative humidity, which is 95.57 to 98.86%.
As for sweetness, we found out that the mangosteen in Balankoi is sweet taste. We discovered that the highest concentration of tannin is found in Bantasmet, while the highest concentration of xanthone is found in Balankoi.
The research shows that the correlation coefficient between temperature and relative humidity is 0.379, significant in 0.05, and the correlation coefficient between temperature and sweetness is negative 0.412, significant in 0.05.
We have proven that 1. The mangosteen color change from green, 5 GY, 6 selectin, to dark purple, 5R, 3 4, in 10 days after harvest. 2. The mangosteen from Bantasmet is hard. 3. Bantasmet has the highest temperature and Balankoi has the highest level of humidity. 4. The sweetness for every location is different, but Balankoi produces the sweetest fruit. 5. The pH level is 3 for all areas. 6. Bantasmet has the highest average of tannin, while the amount of xanthone is highest Balankoi. 7. The correlation coefficient between temperature and relative humidity is 0.379, significant in 0.05, and the correlation coefficient between temperature and sweetness is negative 0.412, significant in 0.05.
The gathered information can be used to properly store the foods. When we transport our resource for even then the temperature and humidity inside the box can affect the overall quality of the product. This feeling will help the relation in designing and computing a person box where the temperature and humidity can be the control process.
If we are able to store the food properly, we can guarantee that the buyer from all around the country or world can enjoy the best tasting quality mangosteen. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, Papyong School. Is there any question from the student that presented this? By the way, very good presentation, and I don't think I've seen a presentation on fruits of this kind of variety, so it's interesting to watch this. So up next is Srinivasan University School, and their presentation title is Effect of Different Color of Light on Zomariscus zambifolia Plant Growth and PM 2.5 Removable Ability. So are you guys up for the presentation? Thailand, school number 8 on the list.
Yes.
Yeah, we are here.
Okay.
Okay.
Is there anybody? Yeah, you are 3 more student, right? Let me check which one is so that I can pin you guys up.
Can you see our slide?
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
Okay.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to our study in the topic of effect of different colors of light on Semioculcas semifolia plant growth and PM 2.5 removal ability. We are GLOBE students from Thailand, Pishaya Wanpyan, Kanpisha Jin, and Latipai Imkyo from Srinakarin Virod University for Summit Demonstration School. The study began when we were interested in air pollution, especially in PM 2.5 problem, because there are the studies shown that people spend approximately 90% of their times in the buildings, and the quality of air in some buildings is 2 to 5 times worse than outdoor. So we selected Semioculcas semifolia, or CC plant, which has the ability to remove chemical pollutants and particulate matter, such as PM 2.5. However, the indoor light may not be sufficient for the photosynthesis, but the LED or light emitting diodes could be used as alternative, and the color of wavelength can be selected to use to optimize the suitable for plant growth and PM 2.5 removal ability. The objective of this study is to determine the effect of different colors of light and wavelength: violet 380 to 450 nanometers, blue 450 to 495 nanometers, red 620 to 750 nanometers, and white 380 to 750 nanometers on the growth of C. semifolia and its ability to filter PM 2.5.
The study was divided into 3 parts. First part, we study on the factors and related environment controlling. The second part about effect of the color of light on the growth of said semifolia. 20 of said semifolia plants, which were sourcing from the same place at the same age with similar size and number of leaves, were divided into 5 groups and exposed to different color of light, which are violet, blue, red, white LED, and natural light respectively. 4 plants would grow in each light in the paper black box or growth chamber size 55 cm wide, 65 cm width, and 40 cm tall, which insert the LED light bulb inside on the top. The LED light in growth chamber number 1 to 4 was turned on from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. The exposed box number 5 was open to expose to the natural light at all times. They were watered 2 times a week or every 3 to 4 days. Follow the growth of the plants on weekly basis for 8 weeks by measuring the width, length, and area of leaflets, the length of leaf stalks, and the number of leaflets. The third part was study on PM 2.5 renewal ability of seed semifolia by following PM 2.5 in the closed system in each light color of LED.
Within the 8-week period of experimentations, we found that the growth of the C. semifolia plant varied after the 7 different light colors for 12 hours each day. In addition, both the slope of the linear equation of the growth and the percentages of the growth show the same results, in which the most significant can be seen in violet, blue, and red LED light color respectively. The results in the growth of the leaflet area
were accounted in violet, blue, and red at 7.4%, 6.98%, and 5.79%, while the result in the growth of stock length were 3.54%, 2.07%, and 1.85%. Those results are noticeably different from that of sesamifolia, obtaining white light from both LED light bulb and from the natural environment, in which the leaf area were only 1.71% and 1.59%, and the stalk length were only 0.98% and 0.97% respectively. Moreover, the sesamifolia could reduce the PM2.5 concentrations by to 6.61%. The reduction peaked when the plants were exposed to violet, blue, red, and white LED lights, as shown in the table, which implies that the plant's ability to reduce the PM2.5 concentration corresponds with its growth. In conclusion, the growth of the sesamifolia was different when exposed to different wavelengths of light color. The most significant light color environment for the growth of sesamifolia was violet, with 380 to 450 nanometers of wavelength, blue 450 to 495 nanometers, red 620 to 750 nanometers, white 280 to 750 nanometers from both LED and natural white light, respectively. And the sesamifolia has PM2.5 removal ability at to 6.61%. The highest was under the violet, followed by blue, red, and white light, respectively.
We can discuss the reason why the sesamifolia can grow the best in violet, blue, and red LED light colors. Because those colors have the suitable wavelength for the plant to grow and increase the rate of photosynthesis process. Under such conditions, both chlorophyll A and chlorophyll B can absorb light efficiently between wavelength 400 to 480 nanometers in violet to blue, and between 630 to 680 nanometers in red colors.
According to the experiments, the violet light color can give the base growth results. We also found that the violet light from the RGBW LED light bulb in these experiments was created by the mixings of red and blue chips. These both color, red and blue, support photosynthesis efficiently, so it made violet give the base result to increasing sesamifolia growth.
Brings us to the end of my presentation. Thank you for your attention. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Thank you.
Thank you very much for the wonderful research on relating to the P25 like air quality campaign we are having in the region, and this is very appropriate presentation which can be very helpful to the schools and the students in other countries also. Thank you much, you guys. You are doing wonderful work. Thank you very much for your wonderful presentation. Thank you. Can I see your face? Can I see your face? Okay. Next.
Next from Thailand, right?
Yes. Now you only all Thailand.
Yeah, yes.
Thailand.
Oh, okay. Okay. Now we move to
Yes.
Princess Juraporn Science High School, Trang. Are you there? Princess Juraporn.
Yes. Are you hearing me?
Yes, please start.
Are you seeing my presence?
Yes, we can see now.
Hello,
can
my
start.
name is Yamarida Bodeng. My name is Kanakon Shayakalati. We are from Princess Jalapon Science High School Branch. Today, we are here to talk about the study of water quality and phytoplankton which affect to the survival and growth rates of oyster in the coastal area of Grand Province. Let's start with the background of the research. What is oyster? Oyster is a large bivalve. It's a valuable marine animal and economic animal which is popular species. Current oyster situation. Oysters are becoming more popular, prompting locals to expand their oyster farming operations. And about cultivating oyster. Oyster culture will be effective or ineffective depending on the area because its location has various water quality parameters that will affect oyster development. The first part has finished and moving to the next one. First, either goal of order impacts coastal area difference or not. Second, that's water quality and plankton content affects order survival and growth. Methodology in terms of study area. First, Balab site. Second, Balab Maham. And the last one is Balab. Preparing order and lacing handle for lacing oyster. First, two-handed and 17th order with formats or with similar shapes and size will be prepared. Second, 3 resin handle baskets will be prepared. Third, 940 buckets will be prepared and 3 buckets will distribute in each resin handle content. 3 buckets will distribute in each resin handle. Let's go to the next point. This one is about raising step of oyster. First, 90 oysters were put into 30 baskets, while each contained 9 baskets, raising handle contained 3 baskets. Second, 10 oysters were chosen randomly to be measured and weighed their label with 1 to 10 number for experiment purpose. Third, the survival and growth rate of oysters were observed and recorded by measuring water quality and amount of phytoplankton every month for 4 months. And the last one, using the data obtained from the study, summarizing results of the finding and areas suitable for growth of oyster by comparing the survival rate and the size of oyster in each area. Water quality data collection. First, determine the measurement point allowed to leasing oyster species from 3 sources. Next, measure the water temperature by immersing the thermometer in 10 centimeters of water for 3 minutes. Next, measure the pH of the water by immersing the pH meter in 10 centimeters of water for 3 minutes. Next, measure the DO volume of water by immersing the DO meter in 10 centimeters of water for 3 minutes. Next, measure the salinity of the water by a salinity meter. And the last one is check nitrite and ammonia according to the methods of the Department of Fishery Ministry of Agriculture and Cooperative. Next is about plankton storage. Plankton data was quoted at the survey of the water volume of 20 liters. Filtered through a phytoplankton filter bag with an eye opening of 20 micrometers, the sample were collected 3 times per area. Here's about result. First is a study of the growth rate of oyster. The first chart is the size and weight of oyster. Next is the survival rate of oyster. This chart is result of temperature in each area. Next one is pH value in each cage. And this is DO value in each cage. Next is salinity in each cage. This is the result of nitrite value in each cage. And the last one is ammonia value in each cage. Now we are moving to the result of study of phytoplankton. So this chart is average total density of phytoplankton. So to summarize the main point of our research, it was found that the growth rate of oyster in the case of Balam side were the highest, followed by Balam Makham and Balam. Water quality including pH, DO, salinity were significantly different, while the temperature was not statistically different. The nitrite and ammonia values in Balam cage were higher than those in Balam Makham and Balam side. As for the phytoplankton, they can be classified up to the level there 39 types in total. The phytoplankton density were highest in Balam side, followed by Balam Makham and Balam. High ammonia value decrease the growth rate of oyster as high ammonia value indicate high sediment and affect respiration of oyster. Plankton affect the growth rate of oyster because plankton are food of oyster. Finally, I will go on to talk about benefits. The result of the study can be used as information for raising oyster to promote career for farmers in the community. And this is our reference. Let's bring us to the end of our presentation. Thanks for your attention. It was a pleasure to be here today. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your very practical presentation. And I hope this will help the farmers and also for the growth of the species in the water. Thank you very much. Great job done. Thank you. Very well presented. Okay, thank you. Maybe the next one.
Okay, the next one is the next project from Princess Julapon Science High School.
How many left now?
Three.
Four.
Four? Yes,
Yeah.
4.
Okay.
Princess Julapon, please.
Can you see my presentation?
Yes, yes, we can see.
Okay.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Nathagit Dalanda
And my name is Hathaipat Kanjanasime.
from Princess Julapon Science High School, Trang, Thailand. Today, we are here to talk about our research project, the study of salinity, water temperature, and soil quality on diversity of fiddler crabs in mangrove saline hot spring, Hat Chao Mai National Park, Trang Province. Thailand is a country with great resource diversity. Trang Province is another province that has a lot of diversity in resources. The area that we are interested in is the saline hot spring in mangrove forest, Hat Chao Mai National Park, Trang Province, because of the diversity of ecosystems and living things that we are interested in. And there are many in that area named fiddler crab. The fiddler crab are very important creatures because they are decomposing organic processes in mangrove forests. It is also known as one of the fertility indices of mangrove forests. We therefore study this topic in order to preserve and conserve the fiddler crabs in the ecosystem.
Research question 1. Is there any difference between salinity, water temperature, and soil quality at different distance from mangrove hot spring? 2. Does the salinity, water temperature, and soil quality in the mangrove saline hot spring affect the diversity and density of fiddler crab?
And this is our study area. We study at Hat Chao Mai National Park, Trang Province. And these are our materials and equipments. And we have 4 steps in our methodology. First, we determine the study point. Second, we do the water quality data collection. Third, we do the soil quality data collection. And the last one, we do the fiddler crab data collection. And methodology step 1, we determine the study point by using the hot spring as the center of our study area. And we divide it into the 6 routes. Each route is 60 degrees apart. And methodology step 2, we do the water quality data collection by measure the water temperature and the water salinity.
Result about water quality data collection. The temperature continued to drop until 7 meters and began to stabilize. And the salinity of the water is no difference.
And the methodology step 3, we do the soil quality data collection by collect the soil temperature, soil pH, and the soil minerals.
From the study of soil structure, soil color, and soil texture, we can divide it into 3 groups. Group A, root 1, group B, root 2, 3, and 4, group C, root 5, and 6. Result about soil temperature. Group A, the soil temperature gradually decreased over 3 meters and remained constant until the end of the canal. Group B found the temperature and distance
from the silent hot spring. There's a correlation. As distance increase, temperature decrease. Group C, the soil temperature dropped into a range of 4 meters, and it remains stable until the end of the canal. Result about pH value soil. In group A, the pH decreased at a distance of 3 to 5 meters, and the soil pH increased and fixed after reaching the canal. Group B, soil pH gradually increased in 1 to 9 meters and decreased gradually to the canal. Group C, the pH of the soil increased steadily and remained constant at 30 meters. Result about mineral content of the soil. Group A, soil mineral contents tend to be similar and has a constant mean over the entire distance. Group B, there's an average increase is ammonium, phosphorus, and potassium are relatively stable. Group C, from the graph, it was found that all 3 nutrients were is constant quantity.
And the methodology is therefore, we do the data collection of the fiddler crab by using the quadrat placed at every distance. We do the observation and collect the information. And the result for step 4, we found 5 types of the fiddler crab. We found the Uca annulipes, Uca tetragonal, Uca erbiline, Uca rosy, and Uca bengaline.
From this graph, you can see that the fiddler crab density in the row 2, 3, and 4, we can find the most of fiddler crab, and in row 5 and 6, we can find a few of crab. In this page, you can see my study area. That's the area where we will find the most variety of crab. But this area where crabs are found the most is because of high mineral contents of the soil, and high temperature will cause better degradation.
And the conclusion first, there was no difference in the salinity of the water at different distance from the hot spring, and the water temperature, soil pH, and the soil mineral at different distances from the hot spring was different. The second, the water salinity was not affected to the density of the fiddler crabs, and the water temperature, soil pH, and the soil mineral affect to the density of the fiddler crab. And this is our acknowledgements and reference. So thank you so much for today.
Grade 3. This is wonderful presentation. Again, I must congratulate another Thai group for making such a great research and really wonderful activity. Okay, thank you very much for the presentation. And can we have the next presentation from Thailand?
Hello.
The next one.
Yeah, the next one from Thailand is Sanukurlap Vidyavali Nunu Non-Tobari School, and their topic is biofermented.
No.
3 more. And the topic is biofermented water spraying machine controlled by a smartphone for improving soil quality to have a desired pH value for continuous vegetable. So, okay, thank you for. Can you guys raise hand or something so that I know which one to pin?
Anyone is left or everything? Okay, you are here, maybe. So who is the next one from Thailand?
Yeah, they're going to present now. Okay.
Sonkula Vidyalai School. Are you there?
Yes.
Okay.
Hello, my name is Shannon Chukwamdi. My name is Napakon Phakikapun. My name is Narapan Aranakit. We are studying at Sankura Vidyalai Non-Sabri School from Thailand. Today we are presenting about biofermented water spraying machine controlled by a smartphone for improving soil quality to have a desired pH value for continuous vegetables.
Origin and importance.
After the study of biofermented water, we summary from the experiment that biofermented water from soybean meal was the most effective. After that, we looked at study area to plant the Cantonese vegetable on the ground and found that the area was unsuitable for planting because of the soil pH. Combined with the mixing biofermented water takes a long time. Our group therefore decided to invent the biofermented water spraying machine controlled by smartphone for improve the soil quality to have a desired pH value for Cantonese vegetable. By writing the code in Arduino program to create a web server to control the soil quality, reduce the time to mix the biofermented water to achieve the desired pH value when compared to the manual mixing, and study the soil pH over the time. Research question: how to measure the air temperature, surface temperature, soil temperature, soil moisture, and soil pH. Second is the efficiency of inversion better than the manual mixing. Hypothesis. First, air temperature, surface temperature, soil temperature, soil moisture, and soil pH will affect to the Cantonese vegetable growth. Second, the intervention can mix the biofermented water to have a suitable pH value for Cantonese vegetable than manual mixing.
Purpose of learning. First, to study the composition and analyze the data of air temperature, surface temperature, soil temperature, soil moisture, and soil pH, and record data in the growth entry system. Next, to invent a biofermented water spraying machine by creating a code using the Arduino program to control the machine by smartphone. And advantage. Our group has developed the skills in data analysis process of measuring the environment with the growth system around the world and has come with a solution to solve the problem of soil condition in order to prepare the area for growing vegetables sustainably. Second, our group was able to invent a biofermented water spraying machine, and the mixing efficiency was 79.12% better than manual mixings.
For our process of operation in first part, the data collection and analysis. First, we explore the study area by identifying the geographic coordinate, high above sea level, size of the area, barrier in area, and a ground cover. And next, information about Cantonese vegetable. We collect air temperature, surface temperature, soil temperature and moisture, and soil pH, and last, soil type. In the second part, the invention and efficiency test. We invented the biofermented water spray machine from waste material and create the code in Arduino program to control the machine by smartphone. For efficiency test, first we connect a relay to node MCU and turn on the switch. Then bring the device that we want to use to control and connect it to Wi-Fi. Next, we access the website via IP address and fill the amount of the substance that we want to mix. Then check the operation of the pump. Next, take the mixed substance and check pH and amount of the substance. And lastly, press the spray button to check pump's operation.
Result. From first, the data collection and analysis of the soil by using growth. From this table, it showed about soil pH in the study area before and after spraying the biofermented water. From this table, it shows that the pH of the soil at both the depth of 5 and 10 centimeters range from 5.3 to 5.9, which was classified as moderately acidic soil. When spraying biofermented water with a pH of 7.3 to 7.4, the pH of the soil at the study area was found to be in the range of 5.7 to 6.2, which is more suitable for growing Cantonese vegetables. Second, the invention and efficiency test of the biofermented water spraying machine. From this table, it showed about compared the average mixing time of the machine and the manual labor at a volume of 1,000 milliliters. From this table, it showed that the invention was able to mix the biofermented water with an average time of 1.35 minutes, and the manual labor which took 7.35 minutes. So the invention was able to mix the biofermented water faster than the manual labor 6 minutes. This presenting that percentage of 79.12%. Our summary in first part. First, the air temperature will change each day. Second, surface temperature is between 29.3 and 43.8 Celsius. Third, soil temperature is lower or close to current air temperature, and at depth of 5 centimeters is higher than 10 centimeters. Fourth, after spraying biofermented water, soil moisture increased from 0.31 gram by grams to between 0.33 and 0.52 gram by grams. And last, after spraying biofermented water with pH of 7.3 to 7.4, soil pH is increased from 5.3 to 5.9 to the range of 5.7 to 6.2. From testing the efficiency of the invention by comparing with manual mixing at a volume of 1,000 centimeter cube, it was found that mixing biofermented water to obtain pH suitable by using the invention takes less time than manual mixing. The invention has an efficiency of about 6 minutes, equivalent to 79.12%. Thank you for listening.
Okay, thank you very much for the wonderful research. Really, one more very interesting and useful presentation you have. This is really great. And I must congratulate you guys and also the Globe Thailand for such a wonderful research and students' activities. Thank you very much for the wonderful presentation. Okay, can we have the next Thai presentation?
Yes, the next presentation from Kalasin Pithayasan School.
Yes.
We have two left from Thailand.
Okay, great. That's the wonderful research you guys have been doing.
Okay, please start Kalasin Pithayasan School.
Good afternoon. We are representative from Kalasin Pithayasan School.
Good afternoon. We are representative from Kalasin Pityasan School. Today we are here to talk about study of soil property in cultivated areas to develop a web application used to analyze soil quality suitable for growing local crops. Thailand is the world's major exporter of agricultural commodity and generate a lot of income for farmers. The northeastern region is a region with the most problem with soil resources because it is a region with soil that is not suitable for cultivation. This will make cultivation more difficult and farmers' income will also decrease. When incomes decline, there was no funding to do farming. Kalasin is faces such problem due to the aforementioned problems. The organizer came up with an idea to apply scientific and technological knowledge to create a web application, soil quality monitoring, as well as soil solution suitable for the with improvement and development to make the data easy to use for easy access for the benefit of farmers who have soil problems in cultivation. Objective: first, to study soil property in local cultivated area. Second, to develop a web application to analyze soil quality that is useful in growing plants.
Part 1. A comparative study of soil properties in plant pots. Experimental methods. There are 3 steps. First step, remeasuring soil properties, designing and collecting random samples for soil sampling. We measure 3 things: soil moisture, salinity, and soil pH. We measure 3 things by using the following material. After that, we fill all of our data in group data entries. Second step, analyze the data to find the relationship between plants growing site and soil properties. And last step, compare perfect plant data and imperfect plants to use the data to design the web application.
The chart shows the comparison of soil pH values and plants that can be grown at pH values. The acidic base of the soil yield complete and incomplete production. Rice grow well in a soil pH of about 5.8, whereas the rice becomes incomplete when the soil pH is around 7.0. In this pH, the cassava grows well, and when the pH rises to 7.8, causing the cassava plant to be incomplete. Rubber and sugarcane grow well in soil pH approximately 5.8 and becomes incomplete when the pH reaches 6.0. However, at a soil pH of approximately 7.0, oil palm trees can be found in both imperfect and intact trees. The chart shows the comparison of the EC salinity of the soil and the plants that can be grown at that salinity. Cassava will become incomplete when the average salinity was about 3.8, while palm it was able to grow perfectly in the salinity. The average salinity is about 1.8, whereas the oil palm is incomplete at an average salinity of about 3.6, and the rest of the plants had a very little difference in soil salinity. The chart shows the comparison of soil moisture values and plants that can be grown at that moisture level. The complete and incomplete output can be seen that there was no difference in moisture content in rice fields, 100%, while the other crops, namely cassava, rubber, sugarcane, oil palm, have soil moisture content that can be grown. The difference between complete and incomplete was very little. It was found that cassava and water palm, incomplete oil plants with high soil moisture than cassava and palm, slightly complete oil.
Part 2. Develop a web application to analyze the soil quality that is useful in growing plants. Website system. Writing a website so that users can easily access information by the authors can choose the following language: JavaScript, HTML, PHP, SQL, and CSS. This is program development tools that we use to make our web application. Next is the working principle of our websites and the operational principle of application.
In the user or light web application homepage, we will have three values for user to fill out, namely pH, EC, moisture value. When the user has filled in all three values, a list of plants that can be planted will appear. When the user click on the list of plans, there will be detail about that plan as well. And in addition, the top right corner of the web application also tells you the tool and troubleshooting method. This is soil management information, website link, and economic crop in Galaxy province. Retesting web application soil quality analysis that is useful in growing plants found that just by entering the soil pH, electrical conductivity, EC, and soil moisture into the web application, the web application will be able to display information for farmers who are facing problems in growing crop and not yielding immediate selling as well as suggestion and soil quality improvement to have suitable soil properties as well. That brings me to the end of my presentation. Thank you for your attention. Do you have any suggestions?
Thank you very much for another wonderful presentation from Thailand. This research is really very good and also very well presented. Thank you very much for the presentation and thank you again. Keep it up. This is wonderful presentation. Can we have the last presentation now from Thailand?
Yes, the last presentation from Thailand is Ban Don Saharat Rat Utis School. Ban Don, are you there? Okay, please start.
ไหนอ่ะ
start หาไม่เจอ
แป๊บหนึ่งนะคะครูงานครูอยู่ไหนอ่ะ
อยู่หน้าจอเมื่อกี้นี่ปิดหมดไหมนะอยู่หน้าจอเลย
เดี๋ยวอยู่ไหนอ่ะ
สุดท้ายแล้วจะเดี๋ยว
เดี๋ยวแป๊บหนึ่งนะคะ
ตรงนี้ดันขึ้นมาเดี๋ยวค่ะ
ไหนอ่ะเอาไม่ขึ้นอ่ะมันไม่ขึ้นอ่ะมันไม่ขึ้นนะคะ
อาจารย์ไม่ได้ส่ง PowerPoint มาให้อ่ะค่ะตังเลยนิดนึง
กูได้ส่ง PowerPoint ไปไหม
ส่งให้ป้อมอยู่ ส่งให้ป้อม
Pom, you have joined? Pom?
แน่นอน
Okay. So please make the presentation.
กำลังหาได้ไปแล้ว
ซูมไม่ขึ้นอ่ะ ครูโทรหาเขาก่อนซูมไม่ขึ้น
เดี๋ยวนะเอาเราไม่เจอเหรอ
ใช่
ไม่
ซูมมันไม่ขึ้น มันจอยแล้วอ่ะมันไม่เห็นขึ้นเลย
Dr. Desh, they have some problem about the PowerPoint.
Okay,
Presentation.
If they want to make presentation without PowerPoint, they can do that if they like, or it's okay.
I will help them to share the PowerPoint.
Otherwise, we will include their presentation on 2nd of February.
ได้แล้วค่ะ ได้แล้วค่ะ
Okay, good.
Okay, good.
โอเคยังป้อม
ได้แล้ว
start.
So good afternoon ดูเลย
My name is Manaya Jaminsu. My name is Kavisala Masalak. My name is Kanyarat Chom Jangreed. At บ้านดอนสหรัฐราชอุทิศ School from Thailand. Competition of environmental factors affecting the growth of Colocasia equina at Dawn Subdistrict and Kok Thai Subdistrict, ปักธงชัย District นครราชสีมา Province. Production. The Colocasia equina in local found the kernel mostly Colocasia equina colony in wetting and ornamentation. Because Colocasia equina is subtexture and sweet, the property have utility question. If sister with คุณยายเสียงชุ่มชื่นแสนน้อย and วุฒิธรรมเวช Let's go hey wait how know this Colocasia equina บ้านดอนสคูล and Colocasia equina บ้านสำรายใต้ near pool go not very good but Colocasia equina บ้านดอน not by the pool but on the ground good go let's study competition of environmental factors affecting the growth of Colocasia equina at Dawn Subdistrict, Kok Thai Subdistrict, ปักธงชัย District นครราชสีมา Province. Research question. Are there different environmental factors affecting the growth of Colocasia equina in Dawn Subdistrict and Kok Thai Subdistrict? Hypothesis. The environmental factors affecting the growth of Colocasia equina in Dawn Subdistrict and Kok Thai Subdistrict were different objectives to compare environmental factors affecting the growth of Colocasia equina in Dawn Subdistrict and Kok Thai Subdistrict. School study the physical and chemical properties of soil, air temperature, soil moisture, relative humidity, acidity, water base, light intensity, density, and growth of Colocasia equina at บ้านดอนสหรัฐราชอุทิศ School and บ้านดอน in Dawn Subdistrict and Dawn สำรายใต้ Kok Thai Subdistrict ปักธงชัย District นครราชสีมา Province. There are 3 study points. The point first point is 1 kilometer from บ้านดอน School. The second point is how no 65 บ้านดอน Subdistrict from and the third point is how no 104 บ้านสำรายใต้ set an area of 1 by 1 square meter around the Colocasia equina using the physical of method and data GPS instrument according to the physical of scope. Duration of study December 2022, 2000 in 2001 to January 22, 2022. Pace of study บ้านดอนสหรัฐราชอุทิศ School Science Laboratory บ้านดอนอินดอน Some District and Some District ดอนสำรายใต้โคกไทย Some District
Mixed by technical group, material and equipment. Study T area 1 บ้านดอนสคูล latitude 14.41.6152 degree north longitude 102.04.421 degree east 2 บ้านดอน latitude 14.69903 degree north longitude 102.09060 degree east ที่บ้านสำรายใต้ latitude 14.7075956 degree north longitude 102.1059209 degree east data stone rate collect data FV T dash at 12:15 p.m. observer record of result do this tea time analyze the data summary of research result statistical data analysis use math to medical physical using average statistic x bar soil physical property taking at the coding to the group protocol soil study soil color. Table 1 main result of classical soil testing at Colocasia at Curenta at บ้านดอนสคูลบ้านดอน and บ้านสำรายใต้ structure granular color brown and black feature disease to break soil type sandy clammy no stone land loose บ้านดอนสคูล a lot บ้านดอน and บ้านสำรายใต้ a little three area not different determination soil chemical property NPK by Technicเกษตร University Table 2 main result of soil chemistry testing soil NPK and acid base in the Colocasia Accurenta grounds at บ้านดอนสคูลบ้านดอน at บ้านสำรายใต้ one low 2 medium 3 high 4 very high บ้านดอน nitrogen and phosphorus medium potassium high บ้านดอนสคูล nitrogen and potassium medium phosphorus low บ้านสำราย nitrogen and phosphorus low potassium medium บ้านดอน has NPK macronutrients at medium high level because the area where the Colocasia accurenta grow the chicken have chicken dumping acid-based water by using universal indicator paper. Table 3 area water of medium. The soil temperature using a thermometer. Picture 1 from the soil temperature measurement
บ้านสำลาย average soil temperature between 25 to 26 degrees Celsius บ้านดอน average soil temperature between 26 to 27 degrees Celsius บ้านดอน School average soil temperature between 27 to 28 degrees Celsius
Soil moisture using a pH moisture meter T-in-1.
Note 1, 2, 3 dry soil 4, 2, 7 medium 8 to 10 very moist soil picture 2 Picture 2. As for soil moisture in all key area, is what found thatบ้านสำลายใต้ had the highest soil moisture acquired บ้านดอน and บ้าน the school has average soil moisture content of 7.
Air temperature using a thermometer.
The air temperature measurement result showed that Bandon and average temperature between 26 to 27 degrees Celsius. Calocasia equivalenta as shoulder of jackfruit. 3. Banana tree, sugar crunch, sun haze. The southern thermometer, the average temperature between 28 to 21 degrees Celsius.
Relative humidity using a thermometer.
Picture 4. Bandon had average relative humidity between 83 to 85%. บ้านสำลายใต้ and บ้านดอน School. The mean is between 80 to 83.
Write in the density using pH moisture meter T-in-1.
Picture 5. The main result of the relative humidity measurement allow the Calocasia equivalenta Bandon has a light intensity of 1,500 to 1,700 that บ้านสำลาย and บ้านดอน School average light intensity of 2,000 watt.
The density using measuring tape. The YN range of the width using a tape.
Picture 6. The measurement of the density and growth of Calocasia equivalenta in the area of 1 by 1 mesh showed that Calocasia equivalenta were growing and very dense at Bandon followed by the area of Bandon School and บ้านสำลายใต้ there are 24, 80, 50, average. High and around the Colocasia asquenta. Picture 7. Bundle grow of Colocasia asquenta. The white and less of the leaf is what flower the Colocasia esculenta in Bandon has the best grow. The rise of the leaf is between 46 to 47 centimeters, and the length of the leaf is between 44 to 46 centimeters. Bandon has a high and less allow the base of the tree between 147 to 151 centimeters and 30 to 33. The environmental factors affecting the growth of Colocasia esculenta. Soil chemistry properties, physical soil properties, soil humidity, soil temperature, relative humidity, light intensity, air temperature, acid base properties of water, phase, physical and chemical soil composites, soil temperature, air, relative humidity, soil moisture, and light intensity affect the density and growth of Colocasia esculenta. To disseminate the new rendered to the community to help concert and picture more Colocasia esculenta. Texture. The next study compare fluorescent surface green Colocasia esculenta and caladium bicon in Don South District and โคกไทย District ปักธงชัย District นครราชสีมา forward. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you very much for the presentation. Very professional, wonderful presentation. Thank you very much making such a wonderful research and the presentation. And I must congratulate all the students and the participants from Thailand making such wonderful scientific studies and the presentations. Thank you very much. Also, I thanks participants making presentation from Nepal and the girl from Philippines and also the students from India making the video. There have been 16 presentations today. All of them, they have been very professional, and that is what Globe is. And these presentations are really excellent. And all the participants who made the presentation, we are going to give you a certificate of participation. This certificate will reach to your country coordinator, and also that through your country coordinator, you will get these certificates for your participation. I'm sure that you will be happy to receive the certificate of participation. The second part of Wetland Symposium, we will have on 2nd of February 2023, which is the International Wetland Day, for which we will be sending you the details. And I can see Pomi is also here. Okay, that will be great. And thank you very much, each one of you. Have a nice day, wonderful, very exciting research that has been done. And Pom, I must congratulate all of you in Thailand at the Globe Office for having such a wonderful strength team and presentation and the high quality research that has been done. Thank you very much. And Pularao, how are you? So now, if there is any question, please feel free to ask if you have any comments. Anyone who wants to make any comment? Any comment from anyone?
May I?
Yeah,
Dr.
sure.
Desh?
Yes. Yeah,
Okay.
please.
Good afternoon once again to all the participants and our fellow members of Globe and this big family. I'd like to, I'm thankful to everyone. So I want to know from Dr. Des about the India's Kalimpong, and he was talking about. So
Okay.
I think if you
Okay,
give us the opportunity, I think we are very close to Kalimpong and Mirik.
How far you are from there?
I think we can have access within 2.5 hours on the bus.
On the bus, okay, that is great. So, okay. In fact, that is, we plan to have this April 22 to 26. And like what we had, something similar in Pokhara, we would like to have in Mirik, so that accommodation we will be looking for something like in Darjeeling or Kalimpong or something, because still there is a lot of time. We will be working on that. And as you are very close, so there is no problem. Yes, we will send the details. And also I get some information that Bhutan may also like to join. And also they are also very close to this place. But we are far away from Delhi. We have to have something like take 2-3 hours flight and then 5-6 hours bus ride or something, taxi or something. So in fact, if we are far away, you are very close to this place. And this is wonderful tea gardens, very beautiful place. And then anyway, we will talk this later, okay? Any more comments or any more suggestion?
Dr. Deshbandhu.
Yeah.
Actually, I have heard all the presentations.
Yes.
And all these students need my best wishes, congratulations, because they have done a wonderful work. And also the PowerPoints, the videos, and their clarity and all the scientific data they have presented is really very, very excellent in quality.
High
So
quality.
my best wishes to all of them. Thank you so much.
Great, Garg. Thank you very much. And I agree with you. The students' presentation, they have been wonderful, and really they are future scientists. I could not believe that in school, such small age, you could do such a wonderful work.
Yeah.
That is really great.
Yeah.
Mom, you want to say anything?
Hello. Thank you, Dr. Desh, for giving us and giving opportunity for our students to present their work in this symposium. And thank you, Om and Koi, to support for this event today.
I didn't see Koi. Koi is not there.
Koi.
Yes.
She maybe she in the other meeting also with this meeting. She's so busy.
It's okay. No problem. So anything you plan in 2023, any activity in Thailand where we can come and visit you?
Next year, I cannot organize face-to-face meeting.
Okay. In 24?
24 maybe if IPST got get funding from the government.
Okay. Okay.
Maybe we have money to organize the program. Okay.
But you know, one thing, like you had a soil campaign, please send me the details. I need that very badly today. I need to send that. GIO wants to have some details. Can you send me poem today? 2-3 pictures or 1-page write-up or something like that on the soil campaign?
I have to wait for the like a postcard. This year we encourage students and teachers to produce postcard for the soil campaign day this year. After we finish the campaign, maybe 2022, we have a picture and the report to you after that. Okay.
I will send this detail to GIO. Okay, no problem. Yeah. Okay. Anyone? Any question?
Thank you, sir, and Globe Program for giving us a platform to exhibit our presentation videos. And even we have listened to all the themes of all country students, and they were really great, the research work and the data. And they were very unique. I found it very unique. Ideas were also there, some of them. So we will be meeting soon when Dr. Dev sir will give us next date and the next details. Thank you everyone from BCM Arya India.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Pulara, for joining. Thank you, everyone. So I think if there is nothing too much from anyone, can I really close down this meeting? Okay.